several years, whenever these two teams have gotten together, high stakes, playoff games, conference championship implications, all on the line. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to Holly Rose.
Guys, this is one of the most exciting top 25 matchups of this season. Honestly, Oregon versus Ohio State might be two of the most talented rosters in all of college football. College football playoff implications on the line. This one should be massive when Oregon takes on Ohio State. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Well, you don't see this every year. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So Ohio State's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Dante Moore makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense, the football back. But how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Running inside. It's Hill. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoffs. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoffs. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Might as well give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
One thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen a season ago, Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like what you saw a year ago, man. Like, they are committee, and they run hard. They run as angry as anybody in the country. Obviously, having more come back at the trigger opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon. A lot of ground and pound and a lot of physicality.
Got his man on the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Now here's more. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Takes it the other way. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. The give, it's Jackson.
Offense is going draw. The back tries to bounce it to the outside, but look at all the defenders on that play, how they were able to shed their blocks and run. They were able to get hats to the football and force a tackle for loss.
Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Got some room to run. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon! That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. Turning it on. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.